Okay, so did Netanyahu just say that Jesus has no advantage over Genghis Khan? Yeah, he did say that, but he did not mean what you people think he means. I don't have any love lost for Netanyahu. I think he's the worst human being alive. He's a monster. But he did not say what you think he said. He was quoting Will Durant, another philosopher, a historian who wrote a number of volumes on the history of civilization. And he was quoting particularly, or trying to quote perhaps, because I think he wasn't accurate in his quote, but he conveyed the sense of it by and large. So he was quoting something Will Durant said in the what's the name of that little book that acts as summary for his entire history of civilizations. Lessons from History, 1968. Yeah. So let me first strike a difference between what Will Durant said and what Netanyahu said. Will Durant was talking about the natural order of things. That nature and history does not favor good and evil. It does not have those conceptions that we have about good and evil. Nation is concerned with whatever survives and what doesn't survive. So the point he makes, he uses Jesus and Genghis Khan in his explanation as poster child for good and bad, and tells them that nature has no prejudice no favor, does not act in favor of Jesus as much as does not have any prejudice against Genghis Khan, because that is not the currency that is used by nature to establish this world order. If I don't know if you people follow Jordan Peterson or Sam Harris, they had a great debate on this, on the very first of the debates that they have, I think. Most of the debate was just doomed because they couldn't agree on the definition of truth there. That was precisely the reason that this was precisely the reason that they couldn't agree on the definition of truth, because Jordan Peterson was using the evolutionary definition of truth or right, which means whatever survives, that is good, that is true, and whatever does not survive is not true, is not good. That's a different kind of definition that is used in evolutionary biology or nature. That is the kind of thing that Will Durant was mentioning as well. But Netanyahu probably didn't phrase it as well, but I think he meant it very clearly. He sort of flipped it into a moral sense, but there is no morality attached to this statement. So the central point he was saying was true, that power has to back whatever good or bad you want in this world. So if good is not defended by and backed up by power, it can lose to evil anytime. So it was a cause célèbre, an invitation from Netanyahu to use this logic when trying and using force in this world, because good also requires force to be established and to be maintained. The central theme was correct, although Netanyahu presently is in the wrong by a long shot. So whatever force is being used in his service is actually being used in the service of evil. But that's something I have been discussing, and we can keep on discussing here and there. You already know of the people who say this. But the central theme that he was saying was correct, but it has not been quoted as such. People have mislabeled it, misread it. They think Netanyahu is saying himself that Jesus has no advantage over Genghis Khan. No, it was not something that he was saying. It was something that he was quoting. A quote from Will Durant. So that's something I wanted to clarify.